Bruh. 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 Oh. I got ahead of it. Oh no. Ah! Yo, wait, who's playing Rat right now? Oh my god. Rat. On Wii. No hit. I'd host him, but I just went live. Damn, what a lad. Especially since the best strats now do require you to get hit numerous times. Also 100 viewers on Alice. Let's go. I think a lot of people have started streaming this game because they can do so in a way where they don't feel embarrassed having their face near the game. Because admittedly, half of them are VTubers. Anyway, I gotta just send this to a friend since this is what has spawned this. Okay. Ouch, these pillows fucking up my back again. I can't ever... man. I mean, I did at least figure out something that was disturbing my back, and that was that I would tense up whenever I would go to slice things at the deli, because it kinda would make my movements more sharp and quick. But you can do that without, like, hunching your back in that manner. This is gonna be a little weird because normally I'm not playing a PC game. So I'll have my phone a little bit further to the side there. And, yeah. I'm pretty out of it as well. Cause I'm pretty fucking tired. And, cold. And my brain is in its middle, in the middle of floating. So let's just get to the point. Oh, okay. Basically no hit, because I'm good. And by good, I mean I played the thing 60,000 million billion. It didn't actually. It's the Mr. Man himself. Oops. This is one of the frame perfect moves I was talking about. I only lost half my health though, so that's pretty good. Oh shoot, I didn't react to that fast enough. Oh my god, Uki. Why do you have to come in at the most fucking opportune times for yourself? What do you mean you can move in the direction of them? The whole point of the blue bones is you're not supposed to move. Oh, fuck me. Yep, forced into that one because I'm... Fuck you. So that one was admittedly a little bit of a rough decision, going to an area that had like more or like less movement options, but it was still like an area of safety until you find out how the RNG plays, and then you might be forced into a scenario where you just lose all of your health. Okay, so this is fine. On the second version of that, the lasers spawn fast enough to that you can't do a full jump, and you have to do a little bit below jump, or below full jump. Otherwise, you can either take a fair bit of damage from something that spawns in the middle, or like not be able to land on the platform fast enough, which is kind of bullshit, because that's a couple frames worth of button presses. Also, just how tight be. Oh man, Uki's plopping some crazy emotes. We got the wrapped up toilet paper, or COVID, I guess. Gay dog bullshit. Gay dog shit. That's true. That's what we're playing. XD. Kidding though. One of my friends literally texted me and said, good luck and stop playing if it's not fun. And I was like, dude, this hadn't been fun for a while, but thank you. Also, I'm not sure if, at this point, like, I actually want to have Burnt Pan, because you end up wasting a bit of time wading through, like, these. Okay, yeah, this attack. See that? I was like, ooh, I'm going to have to... I'm surprised I didn't get hit on one of those other jumps. Like, the difference in time in height is, like, substantial, but your difference in terms of pressing is, like, a fraction of a second. And that can be, like, a whole heart's worth of height, which then puts you in the thing for, like, you know, a good second or something, which is, assuming this game runs at 60 FPS and the way the game deals damage in this fight, his attack is 1 or whatever, and that's the meme, and everything deals 1 damage, but it coincides with your hitbox for so many frames, then that's 60 damage.
Also no iframe.
Yes, that's how that works. Alright. I don't need all that much. Just do that. It's 30. Fair enough. Anyway. Yeah, I really don't understand, well, a lot of things about this. But you are kind of punished a little bit, having to sit through more, fuck. I lost track of that one. Having to sit in the menu for longer, or having to do, oh, I always forget about that one. Yeah, I think it's pretty idiotic having to, take damage in the menu, and just, like, you do take a little bit more because of having to sit through the health crawl. Oh, this move. Fuck you. Actually, okay, this isn't quite the fuck you one. This one doesn't have the full... It's kind of like you wait out each one, and... Fuck. That's about the best I could muster with that attack. You have to be able to outlast that, in my opinion. I also hate this one because it fucking takes your input from the previous attack. So there, I was in the middle of jumping, and then I was in the middle of going left, and that carried over into the next phase, so fuck you. So this one, where the bones are at their tallest, if he does, like, the same direction multiple times, it also interrupts your movement, but you can't, so, like, so you have to just, like, essentially frame perfectly jump a bunch. I can't read chat with all this bullshit going on. At this point, I'm just trying to look for good RNG so that I can go and do the next attack, or I mean, it's not actually... Well, it is RNG, but... You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that. And of course, since it is basically frame perfect, and he can just do it multiple times, and it's on reaction, you can't do that. You can't do that. So this is a lost cause. Oh, fuck you. Some of his attacks that won't even kill you, I guess, just for trolling purposes. Except this time. No, this is a lost cause. I can't have enough health for the final attack. So, like, it's not in my control. It was a perfectly fine fight, and I played mostly okay. I took more damage on some phases than I could have, avoided, but that was mostly just, like, 1 or 2 chip damage things. Oh, yeah, I know about the hand thing. Yes, I know it's supposed to pressure you to make a decision on the fly. It doesn't really make me... I don't know, the whole, like, scrolling health thing in this fight is a bit odd. No, there wasn't wasted heal. I mean, there was wasted healing in the sense that I tried to heal, and then was put into an attack that forced me to take damage, essentially. Why? That's so painful and boring. Why would you make that the mechanic? That's the worst integration of, Wow, guys, I can no-hit it because I played it 60,000 times. That makes me good at games. No, but why is it more efficient? Why wouldn't it just heal you from the point of... I waited until the health was below the thing. Oh shit! Okay, never mind. It's not no-hit. Yeah, I don't know how... I've tried to, like, outmaneuver the bones, as you said. I don't know what direction and speed fuckery you would need to make that happen. But yeah, from my recollection, all of those heal like 40 or 50. Oh! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's true. That is true, lol. Yeah, like here, it doesn't matter if it's KR or not. Oh, I don't care. Just kill me. Please? Thank you. So, I'm not sure how the game determines which attacks only will send you down to, like, 1 HP. I guess there's certain attacks that inflict KR, whatever that is, or, like, whatever that means. I mean, I can tell sort of functionally what that means. I understand that, but that seems like a dumb mechanic. Okay, well, all attacks inflict KR, but there's also some regular damage, because KR does not go below 0. Why is it a dumb mechanic? Because the fucking counterplay is you wait. Really? How... that... besides the part where you're on the menu that has the bones, that doesn't add anything. There's the sense of intensity, and like I like the whole, like, the purple in the bar is pretty, but as far as it being this health drain thing and like having to wait for it, that just kind of elongates gameplay for, like, you're still essentially doing the same thing, right? Like, what do you get out of, like, the thing that you get out of it is watching the health bar tick down and feeling that sense of pressure. That's what KR seems to grant. In terms of, like, mechanical difference or complexity, yeah, but it's bad poison. Dude, I'm not on here to, specifically to complain. I'm also looking to complete the thing. And I'm definitely, like, chill about it. I don't really think that you telling me, the same two things over and over is going to, alter or, like, add anything to the conversation. I've heard you. Thank you. Okay. Well, then you don't need to show up. Tockle. Thank you. I'm trying to talk about specific, moves and stuff with, Mr. Apple Salad here, and, I don't know, that just doesn't really strike me as insightful anymore. Anyway, hopefully what I was stating made some sense. Alright. This you can also kind of treat like fucking jumping over papyrus bones, depending. Yeah, I make a fool of myself live all the time. I don't really care if, like, I sound stupid. I think that I have reasons to feel that the way I am, and I'm curious what other people think, so that's why I'm here. I don't think you need to bully me about it. Honestly, that's almost more frustrating than this is at this point, because I've kinda just run my stupid course with this minus the last bit. I mean, it still aggravates me in some sense, that this is, that I can't understand why this is beloved, but I've already admitted that, like, a long time ago. Like, that's... if I wouldn't be here if I wasn't interested. I could have given up a long time ago. That's also the whole point of this fight. Is that, you know, like, you don't have to do this kind of meme. I haven't been paying too close attention. I'm glad that that's what that was. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also,
Godlike.
isn't the inclusion of the draining health sort of... Well, you don't like bullet hell, though, Notmus. So that's a little bit of a conflicting statement. Anyway. You've told me that you tried Toho and can't.
Toho.
Okay. Well, that's not the impression I got. Anyway, yeah, I don't really like how KR interacts with a lot of this, because the way it appears is like, okay, I have more health for right now. If I'm taking more damage while my health is higher, I'm more likely to survive. So, I should make my movements faster. Then you influence the two things. One, you have apparently that the health does not heal over KR if you would reach max. Then you also have all of this, like, you know, like confrontational shit going on between you and Sans, and him also sort of talking about lore a little bit. And you're actively discouraged from reading that, essentially. Perhaps you will just go and, like, read it during one of your attempts, and then, like, not after the fact. But, like, the whole thing is that you're actively trying to get better. And to do that, you basically are supposed to ignore all of the text. With the, of course, special attack or whatever is put in red, which kind of helps, but you do have to take notice of that. He's like, oh, next turn is my special attack. During the phases where you are most likely to take a bajillion damage. Besides, of course, that attack. So it just really seems counterintuitive to being able to understand everything that's going on and prepare for it, while also adding very much to the gameplay. It's fun. It's just more button mashing. You just fucking get into this thing where you're sitting here and your mind is like, all right, time to do this, and you do it, and you just watch it happen, and the only thing that really registers to you is when you mess up. So there isn't really so much of a feeling of satisfaction so much as there is a feeling of fulfilling the baseline to do what you need to do. Which, you know, in some sense, picking that up is nice, but, like, I can't imagine that Sans is as satisfying now for you as it is the first time. That doesn't mean it's lost all satisfaction necessarily. I don't know what your perspective on that is. But yeah, I think I would listen to someone in a fight. I guess it's like, oh, I'm a crazed killer. I know one of the things I caught out of the corner of my eye, I think maybe 3/4 of the way through the fight, does say that something along the lines of, you don't care what this text has to say or something, or like you're losing health doing so or whatever, and it's like, okay, haha, I got it. That is nice, actually. But it does seem that, like, some of it is actually kind of crucial to know, if not from a story standpoint, at the very least from a gameplay perspective a few times. Oh yeah. Oh, Zaya is apparently done with Mario Party, or just kicking it. Give it some glitz. Oh damn. Here we go. I think that has some glitz. Oh wait, no, here's the glitz. Here comes the glitz. Okay. I think I've successfully done that. How'd Mario Party go? $44. Okay, then... You know what? Yeah, I don't care about 2 health, I don't think, when I have all this shit. I just need to, like, maintain health, I guess, as much as possible. Also, depending on the bone pattern, you can end up, Oh, is it easily the worst one? Good, because I sold my copy of it, but the fucking exchange game store near me seems to think that it's worth $80. Yeah, I sold it at a garage sale. Oh shoot, I haven't seen it leftwise before. Okay, fuck. Yeah, I don't really like that it encourages, just kinda like button mashy. Like, it just gets too indulgent, I think, for me. In terms of, like, being, how do I want to say this? No, I didn't. I fucking slipped my finger. I fucking. Oh my god. Now I have to eat a thing because I fucking had one of my fingers overlap the other one and it pressed two buttons at once. I mean, yeah, Mario Party in general is going to be good. But, you know, it's the same thing with, like, how we were talking about Mario Kart. Okay, can I just, like... Ah, fuck you. Haha, you have to... take... fuck him. Also, yeah, this is the proper set of tags. Okay, yeah, I put myself into the corner too soon there. Can I... Okay. Too far up. I'm so tired. Can I... Yeah. Okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, there's actually frame perfect shit in this. It's cringe as fuck, to me. Also, this is like the last Undertale gameplay there is, so that's funny. Oh yeah, there is a bit of that, I guess. I actually was reading a book on... Oh right, this is the final attack, huh? Oops. Here's what I always lose on, because you can't do a perfect circle. How are you supposed to... Okay, I guess I win. Funny. There we go, that took me only about 15 minutes of streaming. Alright, let's see if this was worth it. That's it. Not as hot as the goats. That's true. That is true. This is my doppelganger here. I was actually reading a book on that had a section on Flappy Bird. No, it's pretty fucking bad, Notmus, but, yeah. I don't know if I want to dignify that with anything else yet, especially since we're about to, see something that's, well, you know, it's tangentially related to that, but removed from whatever. Spoilers, I guess, Zaya. What? Is this the special attack where he runs away? He kills himself? Or there's a funny special attack? He sweats and passes out. Damn. Got him. It's not special, yeah. Hee 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 hee. He's like, this is the one, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I do remember seeing this at some point. It's funny. Because that's how game mechanics work. You know, haha. What if it was never his turn, guys? What? Timeline? Or, yo! When does the heart touch the corner? Oh! 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 Oh wait, he's not letting it happen. I have to... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll just like... Ah, shit. Okay, so it's like if you hit it on certain angles or something, it does it. Or it's just random. Yeah. Huh. Dude, there's cupcakes. Yeah. I mean, I've already felt like that. I'm here. Just get along with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Funny. That was already iterated about 5 other times in the game. I am interested legitimately, though.
I think that's called cohesion.
Yeah, it's also repetitive. It's the same exact phrasing. Please leave me alone. Now you've reached the end. My personal... In my professional opinion, you are stupid! Give up, dummy. I should have given up already. Why haven't you given up? Give up. Who wants it? Why does this do that, though? I don't know if this advances anything, or this is just like a waited out kind of meme, or... I guess it's this. I'm tickling his funny bone here. Oh, is it bad that this is literally the first Undertale gameplay you've seen? I did not read that part. Alright. Well, I'm gonna find something to lay on the button and just talk with people.
That's, before you waste an hour doing that, I'm gonna tell you that that's how you, stall this forever.
Oh, okay. Oh, because he goes through different animations. Dude, what the fuck? Why is that a thing? And why is it only on... Okay. Neat. I wonder what the explanation for that one is. Staring contest? Bruh.
He doesn't have eyelids. He
No.
will win.
Oh, looks like his shift is over and Papyrus is not here to take his watch. Of course, the watch, if you were to check it, it would just say bad time. I'm insanely clever. I'm not trying to get up, I'm just moving in the box. What the fuck? I'm not even trying to get up, I'm trying to get left. Which has no significance in any other fight. Okay, he's asleep. Have to make sure he's snoring asleep, I guess. Really? That's what's up? This is stupid. What? And then I just walk past him? Is that... Okay, it does actually let you do that. I don't really get why that was necessary. Could just select fight from there. It just kind of seems like a funny thing you can do with the text or the attack window. I guess unless it's like, ooh, you're being sneaky or whatever, but like. Did you really think? Yeah. He dead now. He's got or no, he's just had a C-section. You have to break it back. I don't know why that's important. Also why he can do that, but supposedly that is realized or explained in the last couple cutscenes of this run, so. Just... Alright. So now I go and kill Flowey, but I don't kill him. Get some ketchup, huh? Oh shit. Funny, are you gonna change your username? What? Cringe. I did it though. That's all that counts. That's all I ever... Well, do I want to save? I don't care. I don't see any reason to come back to this. You catch me at funny time. Okay. Because I knew it was a, more of a nickname kind of thing, but I wasn't sure if you had abandoned it. Alright, yeah. I just beat Sans after playing this game on and off for however long it's been out. 6 years, I guess? Although there's been like 3, probably, years of inactivity on that. Okay. I guess I could buy more BS. Make this gold feel any bit useful. Is there any sussy thing going on here with the throne room? Or not the throne room. Yeah, me neither. I kind of only did it just to have people shut up. As comfortable as it looks. Yes, death is comforting. Oh shit, yeah, that is just a line of Fucky Wucky Forever boxes, aren't they? Yeah. Is there Omega Frisk? Or I guess that's what Chara is Omega Frisk. If you really think about it. I assume there's no reason for items, which means no use in 2K gold, which is woke because, you know. Also, we get to touch Asgore and kill him like we did with 3 other bosses. Oh. Sorry. Oh, plant. Oh, shit. Omega Frisk. Is what happens when a furry gets pulled over. Yes. We've detected a large amount of metal in your buttocks. Will you please produce it? It's one of those anal bead tales. Oh no. I like that. There's this similar stupid joke where my coworkers and I used to joke about me getting pulled over for being suspected to be under the influence. I'm like, no, I'm just going on a picnic. Look in the the cooler. It's just a bunch of ice cream sandwiches. Oh man, because haha, diabetes. That's the joke. Anyways, I have not seen a plant cry before, and everything that I just said was completely tonally dissonant from that. Flowey wanted to go hard, but not that hard. My guess. Oh, interesting. So we are not on good terms with the flower. Howdy. He said the thing. Except he's not Flowey the flower. What kind of Pokemon are you? Let's not be too hasty. Yeah. Over tea! Dude, I called it! Let's go! He's got the Alice politics going on. Dude, I dealt 3 more 9s that time, maybe? What? Oh, okay. Maybe it isn't a warning, maybe it's a troll. Okay, so he's not even... What? Okay. Oh, so he's trying to... Okay. Spare himself, essentially. Kinda neat that they have, the little fella's, face in here. To put it, without spoilers, perhaps. Okay. Yeah. Send that man back to the fucking dirt. Oh, hello. It's your alter self. Yeah. Here's the lore dump. For real this time. Yep. Alright. Funny. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not sure. I would describe it death so much as not living, but it's decent shorthand. Okay. Sure. As always, it's determined at other points. I don't know. Right. Oh, okay, so this is supposed to maybe be like, oh, your soul is tainted. This is you. This is who you are. Deal with it. Maybe. I'm very much projecting ahead here. At times before. Yeah. Yeah, I made this all possible. Wait. So I made the reincarnation, but also the purpose of the reincarnation was made. through me, I guess. Hour, right. Yeah. We have as much of it as we could muster, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Shit, my battery on my phone's low. Yes, we've attained everything. Huh. Wonder what that could mean. I don't know if that's supposed to be a meta thing of like, you're done with this game, or if there's like an actual second world, or like there's a suggestion of like killing all humans too. Destroy All Humans is the sequel. I guess I have to make a decision, despite not really knowing what that means. Yeah, no, there's definitely several ways in which to read that. I'm probably just gonna erase it because I don't care. But I also feel like it would be like one of those things where it's like, alright, you did it, that's what you wanted, and then the game closes, right? And then it deletes your save file or something. Hmm. I mean, unless it literally deletes my save, I could just go and see what happens in both circumstances, or if it saves over it. I imagine do not is the only way in which I can see the empty shell of the world, which is something that I did this almost exclusively for. At the same time, I kind of want to stick it to the place. Especially since, like, I get that the idea is supposed to be, like, you know, you were gunning after arbitrary numbers. That's not, like, that's sort of meaningful, but it's not very meaningful, and in context to the trade-off to achieve it, it's more destructive than it is productive. And you know, that is kind of a neat little roundabout metaphor. Slightly more captivating than I initially thought. Either way, whatever. I'll just finish the stream or something before my phone battery dies. Yeah, my primary inclination is to blow up the world. Mm. Oh. That was, yeah. Alright, you know what? Out of all the, like, game fuck things that I had seen, that was the coolest one, I think. I mean, Flowey with the saves is kind of cool. But it gets repetitive. That was simple, clean, to the point. I did not think it could move. Like, I know people, didn't think, a bunch of other things the game does is possible. But, yeah, seeing the actual, like, box move around on my screen, like, that isn't probably picked up by the stream. But yeah, no, that was cool. And just like playing into the 9 bajillion. I imagine there's like no opening title screen or something. Yeah, the world is ravaged. Get fucked. Oh yeah, simple and clean is a song, isn't it? I imagine I can like move around and like interact with something. Or maybe that's just the game now. Trying to listen or see if there's any like vague. Oh no, I don't blame you at all, Zaya. I was literally just saying, spoilers anyway. Yeah, I can definitely try to, teach you the run and just call off work, cause fuck them. Something tells me, knowing Undertale, that this is just all that's left. Which would make sense. And I could be fine with. Oh, is this what? You know what? Yeah, this is why people keep looking up online. Oh, okay. Literally leave it here. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure it's either like something really like peculiar and obscure, or you reset your save through external means. Cause you know for a fact that everyone and their mum is on Google looking for how to revert genocide BS. Excuse me. Alright, Zaya. I guess I can leave this in the background, in the rat ground, while, oops. You tell me, what you have going on, or, what you thought of your mum's gameplay. Oh, I see you did try to contact me on Discord earlier. Competing directly with Dolphin. Yeah, were you able to, like, extract everything and, like... I mean, it is a pretty large, file, and then you have to extract. Yeah, I don't really care. I already knew that going in. I assume when you don't delete the world, Char's like, why? Why do you care? What the fuck, bro? And then, like, you can walk around in the underground, and then maybe you can leave. Which, something else that I remember is that, and I know this is gonna sound dumb because I also like, open-ended endings. You don't really see any form of clarity with a pacifist ending. you get a choice. Maybe if I go back and see what the other choice is as far as like leaving or staying, it seems like I don't have any reference point, man. I mean, I can tell that I made lives better, generally speaking. I know that the monsters don't have a sense of what exactly it will mean with their new life. But Frisk's life is completely up in the air. You start the game with no real reference in terms of what the home she comes from or he comes from or whatever. What it was like. I mean, you might be able to presume that maybe they were unprotective and that, I guess, the point's like, oh, well, the monster's home is your home and whatever. But, like, I don't know, you don't really see any follow through on that. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm slowly saying it, because I'm also mulling it over in my head. What? What the fuck? What do you mean Frisk tried to suicide? Alright. Lore's too damn deep. Notmus. Oh, I mean, yeah, the game's about choice. Oh, you mean that particular... What? No, the fucking opening cinematic displays very clearly that she trips. It's just the kid's curiosity.
Humpty was pushed.
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty was pushed by Flowey! I mean, yeah, having the option in, like, everything being of your own volition is nice. Dude, how am I supposed to know? They look the same. It's in fucking, like, monochrome, basically. Frisk and Chara if they were both on the title screen. You saying that Chara's the one that falls underground? Which I don't really get. I thought the whole point of the ending here was like...
They both do that.
Yeah.
The one in the opening is Chara, but you can't tell, and it's supposed to be foreshadowing.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. You're literally pulling... You're telling me that this game has a fucking Wreck-It Ralph Sugar Rush meme in it? Double stripe!
I don't think it matters.
Oh my god. Really?
They both fall.
Yes, I understand. I mean, yeah, there isn't... I don't know. I feel... everything that I've experienced with this game has been very weird. And either I'm extremely stupid, or... yeah. Or... I just find things that I feel like other people overlook. Neither of those seem like great options, and I'm fucking frustrated with either outcome. Severely. It's definitely both. That's great. That's vague. I don't know. I've played games with vague stories before, though. And, like... Yeah, Notmus thinks that the vagueness is sort of the point here. This game.
How is it vague? I've never seen a game so well articulated. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
On this Chris important backstory?
I don't know. I'm not talking about the backstory. Dude, I'm getting bombarded from like 6 different fucking forms of...
Because you're having like 7 different hotcakes every second, Joe.
Interesting. I'm still here, yeah. No, can I like... No, what I mean is that I want to not have 6 forms of stimuli going on at once and then be forced to answer all of them. I'm just annoyed, man. Sorry. This is nothing interesting or fun to pop in on, I'm sure. Well, my roommate's yelling at me from across the room. I'm trying to decipher my own thoughts. I'm reflecting on everything I've seen in the game. I'm reading 2 people tell me different things about how they feel of the game. And, like, I appreciate you guys, but it is a bit of a bombardment. Like, you're laying in on me all this shit about, you know, the backstories of the 2 characters that were never apparent to me, and that there was a distinction. Yeah, I got true ending. I know that you're Frisk or whatever. From what I just perceived, Chara is the culmination that forms from my determination to kill everything, or whatever. So, does that not suggest that she only exists either within that ending or because of myself?
No.
Then why would it say that? Also, if you want to talk to me, get in my chat.
Okay.
This is annoying. You're making me talk into a microphone when I'm trying to talk to you. And that's just gonna confuse people. It's confusing me. Yes, but actually no. Ugh. Also interesting. Okay. So in case you were still feeling bad, I guess. I mean... Okay, I didn't think... Alright. Yeah. I mean, They're rhetorical questions, really. Man. I don't get how everyone has these fucking paragraphs to say about everything. It feels like someone like writing a well, okay. I want to look for a way to say it without being condescending or like yes, I gathered that. Okay. But why would Chara only if okay, one, I haven't seen anything that really says that other than that she does form by me. But if that's the case, then why would it be specifically that brings them about? Unless, is there like another character that Chara's supposed to be as well? Like how Azriel. Oh my god. This character has had 5 lines of dialogue. Yes, I can see someone else type out about it, but where am I gonna see that in the game?
If you read the wiki, it will tell you where you're told this.
Okay. Okay. So it's just that Azriel was formed instead. Why is it... This is too much. This is actually too much. My computer, please launch this. Oh, by the way, so the thing I wanted to get at as far as the choice thing earlier with the leaving the underground was that I felt like my choices didn't matter. As far as the end of that goes. Can you... I'm not allowed to form my own thought without someone laughing at me. I don't know that I really want to or care to have my thoughts sorted out. Either is the thing. Like, I don't care if you think it's kind of funny. Can I have more than 2 seconds to have the thought linger in the air and me to... Oh, God damn it. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I... This is active bullying. I can't form my own opinions on something. Why should I want to continue this? Yes, I know that. I was referring to a specific point, which I could have elaborated on, but I'm too removed from it now. God. I touch this game and everyone tries to tell me what it means. I can't just determine that for myself. The determination of And, like, I don't know, there's definitely a bunch of different takes, and I'm not saying that everyone does that or is doing that. And launch the game one more time, I guess. I'm sorry about all of this. I did not anticipate some of the external things that were going on. Probably just get... I will say, I do think that little moment was this little moment here has been very nice for me to see. I have not felt satisfied with playing the game in a while, and like the fact that it's like fully on about just everything being gone and being persistent in that being the case to this degree, like that's kind of striking. That's stunning even. And I'd have liked to relish in that. My own curiosity is admittedly at fault, as I did just kind of start, asking questions. I should have made it clear that part of it was me audibly sorting out my own thoughts rhetorically. Probably got 69 hours on the game now. I'm not sure what happened to the gal I was supposed to sort out Eternal Night Manners with. Well, yes, obviously you ask questions because you want to get to answers, but I don't want it spoon-fed to me. If I wanted it to be spoon-fed to me, I would have fucking read online, you know? I would have played a Dora game if I wanted a story that was spoon-fed to me. And I'm not saying so like I appreciate you trying to get me there. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I guess Zaya is showering. Okay. At least one person wants to hear my thoughts. I don't know what it takes or how people get to this point where they can just prophesize about this thing. And they've played so much less than I have. And I don't see what is apparently obvious. And like, I'm led to believe by a lot of people that I'm just like too unaware or childish or unobservant or something to put it together, that like I just am blind. I don't care. I do care, man. I beat this game the first time doing Pacifist, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't think it was the most amazing thing in the game, or in the world, but I saw a lot of unique things, and I appreciated so much of it. I thought there were some unique concepts in terms of like what can be done in a game, and like how like, you know, taking a game like literally, and like, you know, tying these dual meanings to the mechanical parts of games that are just sort of sit in the background of your mind, you know? That's neat. There's some cool things you can do with that. I, some of them narrative, some of them purely visual, but nonetheless, you know. And I want to think that there's nothing wrong with me thinking that. But I feel like because I don't fully see everything, that I'm wrong and at fault in some way. And all I did was play the game. All I did was like describe my experience. Anyway, you know, that first playthrough, I did stretch it out, try to get as much runtime as I could without leaving the airspace blank, and that took me, you know, maybe, you know, an hour or two, and you know, it's a pretty dense hour or two. Um, I've since put in, well, I don't know if I left the game on at some point or something, but there's an addition. It's probably taken, maybe it took more like 2 to 4 hours or something, I don't know. But I've added like 60 fucking hours since then. Just toying with various things. I wanted to get any bit of detail and intrigue that I could. Here, let me F4 that. I wanted to feel more complete. I wanted to feel as though, after everything I had given, that there was something effectual going on outside of genocide, or outside of pacifist, and seeing how people's lives were livened up by these general, you know, like stay over events, and just that community being proven and to exist to begin with, but also brought forth. You know, that's neat. That's a decent reward. I don't know that it really matches the extent that you have to give them. Oh yeah, no, this is the game, Zaya. Um, Maybe I shouldn't have said that. It's meant to be blank, yeah. Those... I don't really care what other people have determined their answers to be. I want to form my own goddamn answers if it's supposed to be an open-ended thing.
It's not open-ended.
Well, apparently... Look, see? There's nothing wrong with you guys thinking different things. If you can find, like, enough proof or something for it. Look, I don't know why I'm continuing this. This is all just gonna be me vomiting. Dude, I don't really care about... I don't want to read the wiki yet. I don't want to read other people's thoughts before I have formed my own. That's the only caveat. Please stop pushing the wiki on me. Please. I beg of you. I have known about the wiki for years. Yes, it's someone's... Okay, but there's still an enjoyment... Okay, so, in the realm where it's clear and exact in terms of what's going on, I still want to be the person to put that together. I want that to feel understood and earned. I said earlier, I do not want something to be spoon-fed to me. If there's a particular sector or guidance in terms of what you want, what you think I'm missing, or where, you know, to say maybe check out this portion of the thing and see what you think. Not think this and here's the portion. That's the inverse of how you form a hypothesis or prove a hypothesis. And it's not that I would then go and be like, oh yeah, no, I don't believe this because of the manner in which you brought it to me. It's just that it does not resonate with myself. It's like I'm being lectured. You know, like being told how to do a math problem versus doing one yourself. One of those is going to feel more entwined with your understanding and soul and all of that bullshit. And I want to do the fucking math problem myself. I might come to you and be like, okay, I don't... Dude, why the fuck... Shut up! Okay, you need a fucking backseating rule even though I've told you multiple times to shut up? Really? That's how petty we are? I'll add the tag into my stream. Jesus Christ. People who know me know how I feel about this. God damn it. Alright, we'll remove the furry tag. We'll add... I didn't think backseating had to do with story. Imagine you're telling someone how a story goes. Backseating usually refers to gameplay. There, it's in the stream. No, I'm trying to sort something out in my brain and you're continually pestering me as well at this point. I'm sorry about Sans or whatever. I'm trying to enjoy it right now, but you're really souring it. I'm not asking you to not type in the chat. I'm asking you to conduct yourself differently. and I put the no backseating tag on. So stop backseating, as you call it, okay? Can we be on even terms from here on? Jeez. The fucking baby, this lad. This is a 2 spaces moment.
I'd love to like close a tab and not hear you again for another 5 hours. That just isn't the case.
Get involved with something else, Cole.
I literally can't.
Well then cope. Asswipe. You can't handle someone trying to figure something for themselves.
Here.
You can't handle someone trying to figure something for themselves.
This is audibly, I can't. I don't have earplugs. But
Use your headphones like you usually do. Oh. Yeah, I'm not looking for anything. I'm honestly, like... I think I could be content with leaving my save file like that. You know? I imagine most people aren't, because they're like, oh, well, I just did it, because, you know. But no. Genocide was incredibly refreshing to me. In ways that I did not expect. People probably will hate me for that, and it's, you know, part of it is admittedly out of just a sense of catharsis, you know? But, like, there's nothing... Like, does that make me a bad person? Does it make me wrong? I don't think so. Well, it was refreshing to see characters. Oh, well, I hate certain parts of Genocide, but, you know, that's different. Okay. Just send me your complaints in DMs, because I would rather have a focused
I can't talk
chat.
to you vocally. I can't talk.
Talk to me. I just told you where to talk to me. What do you mean? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna read your DMs later. Because I'm trying to focus on one particular thing at a time. Genocide had this thing going where I could tell a lot of the time that my actions had influence, and even like profound influence in some cases. The gameplay structure was a lot different, sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. The grinding thing I found in some sections, even though, you know, it is a little obtuse, it is supposed to be, to some extent, take a bit of time, I would find that the things that followed it up then felt very much earned, and like made everything that preceded it worth it. There were a lot of times, like in Genocide or in Pacifist, I knew, you know, what I was supposed to do or what I had to do, right? And there wasn't anything, it didn't really require all that much from me. I would sort of, I'm just moving through a few menus, and admittedly, grinding doesn't take exactly much like input effort itself either, but it does take a commitment and time to it. And, that is its own merit. Um Genocide. Oh, I did close the game. No, I'll do it. Yeah, I didn't really think about much about who it was coming for. I might as well, since I have to wait for Zaya anyway. Um, where was I for that? Yeah, so Genocide also felt a bit more mindful. I mean, I didn't find too mindful in the sense of like what I had to do in gameplay. Like Pacifist kind of takes some figuring out to see like what each character wants and like what actions or consequence you do for that, but like you can kind of just fidget that or fudge that with trial and error. um and you get the point. It's like, oh, the thing that's annoyed with having gifts on its antlers or whatever, or maybe like a lot of them are fairly obvious. It's just kind of like doing the nice little deed or whatever. um or like, I mean, you just kind of actively search for, you already have one, your, your primary option out of the way in regards to like, okay, so you don't kill them, you don't, you can't spare them yet. So I go into the act menu. Half of them are like jeering or like checking their stats, and then there's a couple other things, and you see just what each one of them do, or maybe you can put together based on their character or whatever. um and then you do that a few times, and you win. And really, what was interesting about Pacifist to me was just like the cutscenes, I guess, and seeing like the underground at the fullest, like living its life to the fullest or whatever. As meager as it may appear, it's still like the sentiment is there, and it's pretty heartfelt and stuff. Um, but like none of that felt very personal uh, to the player. Like, yes, you are the person that sets it in motion, but the whole time it kind of feels like sifting through a obvious little like or like a visual novel menu for a somewhat obvious answer. and a lot of pacifists, to me, like, there isn't as much of a general, like, bolstering in the world that goes on until after you've done all of the, like, main missions and you see the end of the game. It's not like you see extra prosperity in the town, or I mean, you do get, there is the Sans scene in Grillby's and just his shop popping up a couple of times, but I think that happens so long as you don't kill Papyrus, so I'm not sure how much that counts, you know? Like, I don't remember the monsters being any, like, more particularly enthralled by you. Like, comparatively to, like, Neutral or anything. Like, with Neutral, it's obviously, like, selective, monsters or whatever. And even within those selective monsters, sometimes it doesn't really end up having much effect, from my perception. Like, the game kinda holds out on this hope that the game holds out on this hope that, like, the tactics it does to have the player, like, present things in a way where it's like, okay, have the player feel bad, emphasize this point of guilt and responsibility for this without knowing the consequences. It's like, you know, there's some decent things, like when you kill Papyrus and you realize he's not there to help you with Undyne. That's kind of neat. There isn't anything that ends up happening, you know, with the gameplay at that point. Like, what if there was a more amped up version of Undyne? Like, maybe when you encounter her, after doing that, her attacks are, you know, one of the levels faster. Like if you taunt her or whatever, and or I guess, yeah, when you kill Papyrus, Sans stops showing up, and Sans, like, the consequences that there are like kind of minor or self-contained. The one thing that I looked forward to in every playthrough was the phone call, because that kind of felt like it actually would, like, go back and it would demonstrate everything that had occurred since your influence. I wish that was more distinct within the world. Try and kill Undyne in Neutral. She's an extra hard phase at the end. I'm pretty sure I did it. Do you mean where she says she's not giving up and then the arrows go slow and then she melts or whatever? I thought that was kind of cool, and it is kind of sad. However, it's very unfortunate that the only reaction you get out of that is Alphys saying, "Oh man, I forgot to check the fish's fight with the human. Oh, well, I'll just check it later, teehee." And, like, that does plant a nice seed for you to be like, ah, fuck. I went and done it, you know? But there isn't another scene after that to show Alphys's shock and awe, and that would make so much of, like, this... It would make Alphys a more curious, or, like, like, a more emotive character. It would make the whole interaction just, like, really pump up, but it just kind of withers away. And, like, I think the withering away of Undyne is fine, as in within her own battle, but it doesn't, and like, because that is how death kind of is, it just kind of like happens and you leave existence, and you know, it's very reclusive within those moments, perhaps, but you know, after the fact, there's plenty of woe to be had, hopefully. Or like, Muffet, like, if you kill Muffet, the worst that happens is you get that, like, RIP sign from the spiders. What else? I feel like I've already covered half the bosses. Mettaton is okay. It has a good setup, but it kind of falters because Alphys kind of sucks. It's kind of somber, you know. Asgore kind of gets skimmed over depending on what you were doing. Let's find out what happens here. Just chilling in the darkness. Nah. I mean, Papyrus is a fairly influential kill, but, like, it still doesn't feel that important, you know? Undyne mentions it in, like, an extra line of dialogue. She's like, I don't know what happened, what you've done with Papyrus, but he never misses training, you know? She's always pissed. Yeah. So let's see what happens here. Exactly. No. Perhaps. Wait, exactly, perhaps. Oh, I can see the world, but it's empty. What? Okay, hold on. Give it to me. Your soul. Is that what's going on? Sure, I don't care. If this is all that's left to see of the game. Genie trade offer. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It was exactly as I thought. I mean, I've already given up my soul to do the thing, to kill everybody anyway, so... Okay. Anyways, yeah, Genocide. I liked that the general world felt affected by my actions, and I remember in another playthrough I was like, dude, I really didn't want to kill Toriel. Lol. Let me make up for it. I'm gonna not kill things now, and you know. Oh. Nope. This isn't what I meant. Nope. That's not exciting. I know what this is. I know what this is. Not exciting. My god, you're tricking me into playing the game again. Oh my god. Time to look for the 3 lines of text that are different. Oh my god. You have to boot pacifist again. Yeah, you can't do pacifist exactly. Or... I don't know. It's not worth it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Ha 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 ha. Doing it right the fuck now. Right after I charge my phone. It's the only salvation, Notmus. I have to do it. Fuck. I need an outlet to plug in. Oh, whatever. 10 seconds. Well, it could be 10 seconds that fucking reveal the entire game to me, you know? That's the thing. I got two outcomes. Is that I'm playing this game to get it over with, or I'm playing this game so that I can... because I am curious of what people care about it. Also, I've wanted to play... Just Google it! Yeah. Just Google it, guys! Oh my god. Yeah. I really get a kick and fulfillment out of that.
Well, if you're complaining about having to play the game over again.
Well, I was just saying, or starting to say, to Notmus, that I want to, legitimately want to, play pacifist again.
Like you don't want to.
Well, part of me doesn't want to, but I did already want to, or was considering going back and playing pacifist. So this is that.
Why don't act angry when you send out mixed messages? Feel mixed about.
Dude, leave me alone. Alright. Alright, I have to catch him. There. Yep, you idiot, and this world's killer be killed. Mwahahahahaha. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? Oh, die. What? Eh. What a terrible creature. I'm Toriel. I will be your guide through the ruins. This way. Here the ruins operate on a basis of puzzles and switches. The ruins are full of them. They're inconvenient. Must tread carefully. Penis. You'll have to flip a switch. I've labeled it for you. Hit the ones that are labeled. You've done it. I'm proud of you. Now, you have to be prepared for these situations in the underground. This is a training dummy. It will show you how to interact with things. Act with the dummy. Talk to the dummy. Very good. Can you solve the puzzle? You know what? Puzzles are cringe. But first, let's compliment the frog. Didn't understand, but it liked you anyway. And then Toriel eyeballs it away. Okay, this is it. Take my hand. I like her sprite work here, though. The perspective is a little weird on some of them, but the continual eye contact is much appreciated. Now you have to do the difficult puzzle by yourself. Forgive me for this. I hope you're okay by the end. Ugh. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just do regular, I'm doing pacifist, spamming through most of the text, and then when I get to a regular, like, part that's specific to pacifist, then I'll pay attention again. I was the pillar all along! Oh, I don't remember if I actually did the thing where the frogs take away sparing. Not left the room. There's some puzzles. Be good, please. Ooh, let's... Oh my god. Do I have to... Yeah, fuck you. I only have to, I think I only have to spare the big monster boys to get true pacifist and then do the special things. I like butterscotch. I don't care, man. There you go. Oh. Win some. Oh, yeah, I know. The pie is nice. Oh, right, you have to go all the way around. Ugh. Oh wait, you only have to drag the one rock for this. Okay, here's the basic bitch gameplay. Blushes, teehee. Mercy. Alright, I did it. Bunny rock. Oops. Did it. Stay. Yep. An absolute with force. I don't want to do that. Cheer it up. Except you can't because it's gay. You can't because it is gay. You can't do that. Well, cheer 3 times. Yeah, I like your hat. Aw, it's so sweet. He's a nice one today. Sorry. I guess Napstabloot does stop existing at some point. Oh. Nope. Have to tidy up the house. Ah, fuck. Don't pick on him. Pick on Joe. Pick on Joe. Okay. Mercy. Got him. There's the switch. I've memorized the game because I've played it 1,000 dozen times. I forget. This one needs blue switch, which is the one behind the pillar. Which you would never know is blue, it's just funny. What's the green switch mean? There you go, I did it. Ugh. Alright, time for what first enthralled me on this game. She can't hide her mom vagina anymore. See, do you smell that? It's her mom vagina. Surprise, it's a cream pie. I thought we might no longer be celibate for your arrival. And aw, get it? She wants you to have a nice time. Sans wants you to have a bad time. I am trolling, but I'm also just having my own fun. I'm trying to be very sarcastic. It's not like, oh, I'm saying this to, like, hate on the game. It's just me filling time.
Sounds like a me thing.
Okay.
Why would you just toxic absent-mindedly?
Okay. I don't think it's toxic. I just said I was coming up on one of the things that first dearly enthralled me about this game, so... Yep. Tutorial's just everything good with this world, man. This world meaning the human world. And even still, she's a flawed character. Like, not in that she's written badly. I mean, like... Dude. Alright. Oh yeah, the Radula. I know about the Radula. The Radula rooms. Shoutouts to Alice Madness Returns for the second time. They have, like, side paths that are called Radula rooms. These little blinks are pretty impressive. I wonder if someone has a, you know, if anyone has a Pan and Coec type video on, when Toriel blinks? That would be curious. It's not quite on a cycle. There's, like, some slight delays and stuff. Alright. And then, like, here she becomes stern. Her mouth doesn't move as much. Like, it's great. She speaks in very terse sentences. Oh wait, this is the fastest attack. Yeah, she even like sort of tries to put aside or like bury the lead on her own tactics she taught you earlier. And she thinks it won't work in the rest of the world. I doubt anything interesting happens if you flee, but I don't really have the time or care to do that. And like this text, you can't really like skip through it either, so that you know something legit's going on. And like this shift in emotion on her face. She admits her own faults. My heart breaks every time that little sweep comes in with the like deep theremin in the song. She like fully respects you besides herself. So good, man. It's... I've got chills right now. Anyway, Flowey's gonna bitch at me in a minute. Very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't understand what happened to Flowey. Okay. Oh no, oh right, because Flowey wants to play a game. We're gonna play a little game. Okay. Sam's cutscene time. Chunk. Between these two trees up ahead, right here. Turn around, kid. It'd be a crime. I have to go back on the promise that I made for you, so don't step over that line. Or else, friend, you're gonna mash X and Z.
Hey, bitch.
Do it. Sweet little lad. It is pretty hilarious being a human, because they are, you know, yeah.
God almighty. Are you...
Yeah, so this is actually acting kind of like a fresh install of the game, but obviously it has, like, some mild, senses of remembrance still. You know what's up, brother? Anyway, I don't know. These characters are cute, I guess. I don't find them immortal outside of a physical sense. A skeleton. These are some good puns, I will admit. This whole cutscene just plays great. Okay. Oh yeah. I'll grab the... Oh wait, that's... Oh wait, is this the wrong number? Oh wait, no. That's the gross number. I mean, this whole section is kind of just a bunch of cutscenes, but they do some smart stuff with camera and sprites and whatever. Is that... Oh! Like the camera panning over here. In front of the rock, bro. God. They're taking 5 minutes to even know what's happening. And then just regaining composure. I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. Okay. Beware of dogs. Oh, fuck! I'm at 2 health. Yeah, I'll be fine then. No. Too sus. So I didn't move, and then you pet? He doesn't know what the past tense of pet is, and then you spare him. And then he needs dog treats. Yep. And then he's been smoking dog treats. And special attack, yeah. Oh. Napping all night is called sleeping. Cool. Oops. I got him. Yeah. Like this footprint shit. This is brilliant. This is fucking comedic brilliance. Just like unexpected, but within good logic. Snail? Oh shit. Snail facts. Nice cream! Yeah, I did kind of forget about that. I'll buy an ice cream. They are sweet. Yeah, nice cream is a way better business to invest in than fucking Muffets. Muffet is an evil corporation in comparison, bro.
How Joe got into underclock.
That does, you know what? Yeah. Yes, the fried snow. No. Dude. Alright. Yeah, and then he doesn't sell it to you. That, you know what? That would be nice. If you could buy the fried snow. In, like, New Game Plus. I mean, since there's so many other random little dumb things you can encounter in details, you might as well. Oh yeah, this thing where people still haven't realized, that the, word search is unsolvable. Dude, honestly, so sometimes Jumble, depends on the length of the things. I'm better at remembering words just from description than just if you give me a pool of letters, so sometimes Jumble is the way to go. I knew it, bruh. True. Oh yeah, I didn't even have to save to act. Oh well, who cares? Oh right, isn't there a switch in one of these trees? Or oh, fuck. I have to pet the lesser dog, don't I? Okay, now it jumps. Never mind, we're fine. Spare, I did it. It's good enough. For anyone that's expecting me to actually have anything to say, I'm trying, but I'm also very tired. And just played through another time. Oh, right, dog marriage ahead. I like the little fast blues beat here, though. Eliminate and masturbate. Oh right, I have to roll around and then smell like puppy. And then re-sniff me. Yep. I am regular doggo now. Does petting them freak them out? Okay. Don't leave them out. Dude, are you kidding me? What do you need? Is one of you not re-sniff me? Oh, no, okay. I've expanded their brains. They have realized how grand and possible. What? Yeah. I think either way this works. Also, there are still these traps. There's someone up here that has the tree. I wonder, does he realize that he solved this? Oh fuck. So the switch is actually non-functional, despite having a thing here. Dude. The hint man. Bro, what the hell? Oh, I just have to hit the switch, that was the problem. Forgot about that. Thought he'd have been more surprised. Oh yeah, he loves doing absolutely nothing. Alright, funny thing here. Let's see how it looks. Whoa. Alright. Alright. Okay. Just went and double checked with some friends. Oh, there's a dog making a cylinder. Oh. I gotta be the marble. I admittedly did not I forgot about the stupid street corner fawn. Yeah. Oh fuck. This thing. Oh man. No. Okay, how do you do this again? It's like you do all the outside and then you work your way in. And then this forms. And you get the snow on your head. And then you walk away. And then these are all snow puffs, except for the last one, which is the greater dog. Ugh. Hmm? Yeah, like that.
No, I said Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just pet the air. Oh, okay, it should. God damn it. I mean, that is somewhat direct. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look closer. Damn it, dude. Everything is a... I forgot everything's a full heal in Pacifist. Fuck. It is small. All the snow. God, I'm babysitting the dog. There you go. Can never pet enough. Oh my god.
What?
Almost died there. 'Cause I'm bad. Alright. My hands are experiencing severe carpal from mashing the advanced text buttons. God. I wish I knew where my water bottle was. I'm thirsty as fuck.
Correct. Hold on, I've been waiting for the entire time. go. I can't wait to see how they visually. They'll probably blow my fucking mind and make. Frames for like 2 seconds. I could hear it.
Anyway, let's find out if anything's happening. Oh. Okay. Holy shit. Is American McGee streaming? No, it's some random Russian chick. Dude, viewership on Twitch makes no sense.
Yeah,
I mean...
sold very well in Russia.
Alice?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I'm glad to have gotten to experience a whole new title with Undertale 2. Is apparently a category on Twitch. That's what I streamed to. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was way too funny to pass up. Slap him! Slap the Joe. Just slap him!
I felt like it multiple times.
What? Oh, Joe. Yeah, I know. You hate me.
And you were even, like, up on purpose for a while.
Who cares, man? I'm allowed to make jokes.
Angry when people got angry at you for doing things that you knew would make them angry.
Dude, no, I wasn't doing things to make people angry. I was doing things that I thought were cute absurdities. Calm down. Alright. Papyrus.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Papyrus secretly is a boner for you.
Really is a what?
Boner for you.
Secretly. On a date.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'm not at that part yet. I should have, cause I'm late as fuck. But yeah, Papyrus just everything, anything advances this battle. Oh, it's not a hot goat. You missed the first hot goat. The hot goats are at like the beginning and the end of the game only.
Big tutorial mod?
Yeah, big titty-torial. What's going on? I am talking about dating the skeleton right now, so, you know, we'll have to settle for that. What? Let's date later. Alright. Acting won't do dick. Punch him. Ouch. Oh right, the fabled blue attack. Here you go. It's funny. There's the mommies at the beginning. The bear is near the end. And then the twink you only see sometimes. There is a political bear. Oh right, I'm supposed to just hit the man. Slowly. Or you can fail this fight like 6 times or something as the speedrun does. Maybe I should just do that. Like, look at this shitty health bar. Or damage. Ugh. I mean, I didn't buy anything to make my attack go up. Ooh. Holes! I have holes. Oh no, I understand the interest in any of those. Stupid tiny dick bone. Jesus. Oh right. All you have to do is die to useless. I don't know if I'd call it useless. 4 out of 20. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna die a bunch. Because that's a way to pass this. And I haven't done it before, actually. Capture zone. This is a Buzz moment. Buzz from Toy Story. We've successfully gotten the... yeah. The bear is especially laggy. Gotcha. Oh shit! It's just turn. Yeah, fully luminous. Yeah, and then it has the same, okay. Yeah, so the speedrun actually does this like 4 fucking times. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I figured it was part of the joke, but it was just weird because of the spacing of your comments. A goof. A gaff and a laugh. A laugh and a half. A goof and a gaff. Gaffs. A gassed with a gaff in the mast. Undertale 2. Yep. That's the 1001th game. Dummy. Dude, didn't you know Toby Fox has been working on it and releasing it in chapters? Oh, I've never seen that before. Anyway, I'm sure I already scared off that fella. But that sure was funny. For about 5 seconds. Get back here. Mouse. I should not skip the text here. I'm sure it's different. Oh. Oh, I didn't read it again. I'm so tired, man. You said you got the emulator set up. Was it able to play, or I don't know. I'm not thinking about that date thing, Baka. Oh, I'm too weak. Oh shit, he's fortified it. Oh, no, he's not. He's just made the place even better. I see. It was equipped with the greatest things, which you can't improve upon perfection. Yeah, what the fuck? No spaghetti. SMH. Super chaotic fights. Yeah, I'm more concerned. I wonder how you'll hold up. If it did if you're able to do a fury attack, like get to the dream and then do one of the cutscenes, has you do a fury attack. If that works, you probably are fine. Oh, hungry for... Oh, shit! Serving revenge. A cold platter, bro. What else, yeah. Oh, he's telling me. If you're too bad at this port, though, the game will let you through. Although I guess it's funny, and it doesn't matter because this doesn't actually come up at any other point. The persistentist, or the persistent list, persistentester. Yeah. Damn, dude, he's putting me to the persistent test. Johnny fucking Test. I just got lectured by this man on a grammatical level. And with this being the internet, we all know that that is the most egregious punishment one can receive. Okay. I just love him too much. Yeah. I escaped the jail specifically to... Yeah. Yeah, replace the skeleton's dialogue sound with the Johnny Test whip crack. That works. Don't fight Papyrus. He failed. Fuck him. Yo. Never join the Royal Guard. His friend Quantity will remain spaghetti. Let's be friends. An allowance. Wowie. Oh yeah, you do have to date your friends. Oh. Here you go, Zaya. By the way, you were asking about how to get friends. Yeah, no, my mom's bed, I'm sure, was given quite the rockin' by your cock and her. No, not for pacifists. You're my great. Oh, okay. Legend of Spyro moment. That feel when all of Legend of Spyro is Sonic Heroes, but mildly better. Anyway.
Oh, I got a solid 60 frames in this.
Directions to the... He gave us directions for how to get friends and directions to the surface. You go until you see the stop sign at the end of this cavern. Then you make a left, and you go past the factory. And then you find this giant glass dome. That's where you want to go. That's pretty much it. Power for the soul. The king, Asgore, he will kill you. Except not really. Yeah, I guess it's weird that different people have different perspectives on this lad. I guess he has the closest in with them, but the general idea of Asgore is that he is viciously determined to stop you. I'm gonna save and quit, because I realize I don't care to do the whole second playthrough right now. Oh, that's true. That is a very offbeat design choice. Also, this next section is one of my favorites of the game. Not this. Not the funny sands part. We're just quitting. I'm sorry. I'm tired as fuck. And I don't really care for this game that much. It's alright, though. We can chat, I guess. I don't know. This was really rough for me. And I don't really appreciate other people having made it harder.
My God, they fucking
But
do. I love this
thanks
game.
to them, I guess. Yeah, we are vibing. I really do feel terribly removed from the rest of the world when it comes to this. And it has eaten at my soul since the game's release. In some sense. I go through waves of just like being okay with it because like I need to be and recognize that as what should be the only true measurement. And then I get confliction with it again. And like it's kind of for somewhat arbitrary reasons because a lot of people like it and I do like it, but not as much as other people. And also, oh, you're the NES guy. You must know. You must care. You like that? Have you heard of this thing? Have you played it? What do you think? What? Didn't like it that much? I mean, it doesn't always play out like this, you know, but it's kind of obnoxious either way. Like, that's the thing we do to each other as a meme when we haven't played every licensed game of a certain license. You know? But, like, when it's so, like, consistent and pressing, and, like, if the tone is kind of harsh, then yeah. Yeah, the things I was saying, I guess, were sort of more of a social experience that I've had from it, like not the game itself. It's my relation with it. This is literally like the speed run of this game is like maybe an hour. You said about voice chatting. And the dude I was doing this for is upset that I'm not going to play Deltarune soon. I didn't do enough, man. I can never do enough. No one will be appeased. I think I'm just gonna go cry. I don't know, man. For whatever reason, also, my computer isn't launching any of my smaller games anymore. So I can't play Minesweeper or Pinball to pass the time. Which really upsets me. Because those games do fill a pretty particular niche for me. Dude, if I this is like if I were to try and break in a new therapist, you know, I fucking have to give you this lore dump about myself and my experiences with BS. I'm telling this person that their suggestions to play Deltarune feel more like an expectation or pressuring question than anything else.
No, I don't want you to play Deltarune at all.
Yeah, I'm talking about someone else.
What?
Yeah.
Once you play Deltarune, and how do I kill them?
It's not Miss Funny Man.
Time to die.
Yeah. I can't do enough, man. I've fallen. I just... I... like... There's some nice things I found in the game, but it wasn't worth 60 hours of my time. And then some, with all the time I've spent examining it outside and other people talking to me about it. Like, I just want to have left with the good memories that I had. But that's not enough for most people. I need to feel and expect and have experienced everything that everyone else claims to have. I can't tell if it's for my own satisfaction more or for appeasing and matching other people's. If you do play this game, do it on your own and completely removed from all other life. Also, do it only as long as you are curious. And only
What?
within your capacity and desire due to fun or intrigue. You'll be burned really bad. I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm just beaten and empty. Just spent
Why he insta-killed me?
2 days of my life on a dumb boss. I really did not respect in any capacity. Everyone just wants to hear my opinions, but also tell me why I'm wrong. I'm gonna leave and go into your DMs, 'cause this sucks.